beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, it's our main event between the Minnesota Vikings and the Carolina Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Setting him on the dime. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Milrow from the gun. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Okay, great. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
First down, Minnesota.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal.
To the air, Milrow. His first throw is an interception. And the Panthers have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's first series.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from the 37.
19 tight.
Throwing now on 1st down. His first throw is an interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. So we'll take over just shy of midfield as his return goes out.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Cowboy 8, trap 50, 18, Pioneer.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's incomplete left side. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up 6-0 here in the first.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Nobody lying.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Ready?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion. But the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Hauls in this punt at the 8. Jukes away from one. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here's a throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. Yeah. But finally, as you said, their first completion.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go.
Third and short, it's Milrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. To throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got a man left. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field and keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, ETN gets it. Escapes the defender. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Throws caught. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. ETN on 3rd down. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. Field goal unit is out as they try to make this a 3-score game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Throwing now, Milrow. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Come on, go!
Off the play fake, Milrow. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a give on the counter. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Flag! 70 Timberwolves!
Back-to-back carries here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 4.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They're going play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Shotgun now for Milrow. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Milrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! Go street. 18 Cardinal, 18, 70 Rangers. Hurt.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Now toss it to Etienne. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Looking to throw here. Has it down close. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers break their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. That one will be good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Catch.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the Panthers. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Another throw here on second down. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions and made this third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Go! 19, 7, 19.
Here he goes, third and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. ETN. Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. It's just been a difference maker.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Milroe looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Connects with the open man downfield. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Okay, ready?
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Come on. That Panther 11, 70, Timberwolf.
Milroe from the gun. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Mustang 7, Viking 18.
They'll throw to start the drive. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
kid, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Chased out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
He's going to throw it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 70 left.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's got it. It's in close. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. I got middle of the field open or close. I got single high or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Milrow. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious...
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Panthers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off a defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
19 tight. Ready? 60. Curve 19. Curve 19. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
Vikings 10. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
He'll throw it. He'll throw it deep to the left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Panthers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start the second half with ETN. Still has some space inside the 35. Again, he's got room. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found his seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
To the air, Milrow. Off caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a rushing 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now, Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 70.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Third and long for him here. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this second half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They go right back to Etienne. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Setting up to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Yes.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yes.
Hold the set.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready.
First and 10 from the 32. They give it to him again. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hold the ready.
Offense to the line, second down. Throwing here, Milrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Henry To'o comes up with it. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Milrow's pass intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go.
Counter give to Etienne. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And And the Panthers continue adding on to that lead.
Vikings 10. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Okay, break.
So first down from the 41.
Ready.
Felton, the man in motion.
Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Red. Cougar 19. Go.
Back to the well again. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Let's go now.
Man in motion here. Another carry for him. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on that play.
Third and short, it's Milrow. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Milrow to throw on fourth. Throw is caught by the back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Come on.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Now it's Milrow. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Sure.
Or at least just listen. Yeah, no, I know. And I'm very fortunate to have a big family who cares. But not just family. Martin and I have found it really helpful to talk to my friend Monica about any of the situation. And you two really seemed to hit it off the other day. Oh, she was so lovely to talk to. And not just because of her expertise as an apologist. She genuinely seems like a caring person. She is. She just said I could call the chat anytime. Well, then I think you should take her up on that. It might relieve some of this tension that you're feeling.
I'm sorry, are you implying that I need to vent before I bust? Am I giving off volcano vibes?
No, not at all.
Oh.
No, and the smoke coming out of the top of your head is very becoming.
Right.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many years on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age of nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft stuff, fit